just having a blast at the ocean. What is going on? Hey. Welcome to the beach. So we jump in the water. I'm just drinking coffee, sitting with George, who's, I think, he was really bored in my house. So he's less bored at the beach. He is just sitting and snoring. You know. There I am. Enjoying the day. Nice weather out there. I know, it's amazing. It is beautiful in Florida. Just having a great day. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Just, at the beach. Oh, what's up, South Carolina? I'm in Florida. Kind of close. We're like almost neighbors, right? I am enjoying the ocean. I was like wanting to jump in. I had this nightmare, guys. It's a funny thing that I have nightmares about, that my phone wasn't working. I was like, oh God, I've got to buy a new cell phone. I couldn't make any calls. I was trying to call someone. I forget who I was trying to call, and it would not call, and I was just freaking out. It was a bad panic attack. I don't know if that's a sign that I should get a new phone, but it was scary. It was a nightmare. Yes, I'm at the beach. My parents left. I'm by myself. Love the color of your bikini. Thank you. Thanks. I love bright colors. They're so fun. Are you having fun down here? Yeah, I'm having a blast. I'm going to Texas to shoot a pilot. So I've just been working on my dialogue at the beach by the ocean, trying to memorize. That's what I've been doing. I am in Miami, so that's where I am right now. What's up, New Jersey? It's cold. What temperature is it for you guys? I should be doing sit-ups here. I've been like really working on my bikini body, guys, because I've been in a bikini, so just trying to, get in better shape all the time. Eat better, live better, be more happy. That's all. Hello. Kisses of love. Oh, thank you, Ivor. Thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate you. I'm just here with my dog, George. I'm gonna lay on my stomach. I'll show you guys the ocean. What else? How are you all? I am hanging out, as you can see, at the beach. It's beautiful here. I don't understand whatever language you're speaking, but it's fine. Wow. So crazy. I have a Ring app on my phone, and oh my goodness, Ryan, thank you. I will get up for that. Ryan just sent me 500 stars. Wow, that's great. You just paid for my parking. Yeah, it was $6 to park here. I found like a lot area. A lot of places it's like $3 or $4 an hour was the cheapest I could find. So parking is the most expensive thing in Florida, is parking. And I'm just looking at the people in the water. They think they're playing a game. They have a ball. That's cool. I collected some seashells. They were right in front of me. There's my baby. There's my baby. He's asleep. And I'm just hanging out. you all. Thank you. You look awesome. Thank you guys. I'm just enjoying the sun. Thanking you for the stars. I wish I brought my sunglasses. When are you coming back to California? Sunday, I think. Sunday. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. I wonder how George feels. Like, is he feeling nice in his little thing? I don't know. I'm feeling nice. I'm wishing I could go in the water, but I can't. So, thank you guys. Just enjoying the ocean, Florida right now. Put on a lot of sunscreen. I put on a lot of sunscreen, so that's good. And just waiting for the sun to dye my hair maybe a little more. That's what I'm doing. Thank you guys. Hello, how are you? I'm good. I'm wondering if I should get some snacks, what I should do. I have my mom's beach bag, which I know she's going to give me a call later and say, please don't get any sand in our apartment, which I won't. I won't get sand anywhere. I'm just enjoying this. Hot darling, thank you. I'm just here, you know, a lot of times. I live in Louisiana and got finished Mardi Gras. Oh, that's awesome. Have you enjoyed the nightlife any? No, you know, I got invited to a bunch of parties. One of my friends, my old friends, threw a party for like Floyd Mayweather. Hold on a second. So there was like a big cool event I could have gone to, but I can't leave George. That's the problem. So I didn't do that. I didn't get to see any old friends. One of my neighbors actually is coming to Florida, but she comes when I leave. So I was really sad. I was like, first I was like, she's coming to Miami. I was like, I'm gonna get to go and hang out on the beach with her. But she's actually, when I'm leaving, she's landing. So I won't get to hang out with her. So we'll see. I mean, I have a bunch of friends that live out here. My friend Claudia, my dad's car, he has this like old car that's older than me basically, and I love the car. He wanted to junk it, but it's just like you'll be driving and it stops. So I don't think it's like the safest car to drive to Miami, and my parents were just like, they don't want me driving it. My dad was gonna rent a car for me before he left, and I was like, I didn't want him to spend the money, so I was like, don't worry, I'm only gonna go to the beach. Oh, thank you, Tammy, thanks so much. I forget where I got this bathing suit. I probably got it in Miami somewhere, in one of those like little boutique stores. That's something, I had so much fun going shopping here because they have like, in Miami, they have like really cute small clothes because I guess it's so hot here, and it's so much cheaper than California. Like, I got a dress here for like 20 bucks, and in LA probably would have cost me 200. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna wear it for the pilot, hopefully. I know Wardrobe went and got me a bunch of clothes, but I'm gonna be like, look how pretty this is. Hopefully they'll let me wear it. And I wanted to go, like, I really want to go to the Goodwill outlet here because of my weird clothing obsession. Oh, Louisiana too. Yeah, I'm sure in Louisiana they have a lot of cool stuff, but whenever I'm like in different states, I feel like their Goodwills have like, LA is so picked over. Like, there's just so many people in California who like just go there and like a lot of wardrobe people. So it's very it's a competitive market space. In Florida, I feel like there's a little bit less competition in terms of clothing. So we will see. I'm just enjoying this. I kind of want to put my feet in the water. Let's go do that. But yeah, this is an old bikini. Woo! Feet in the water. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. Oh wow. the water feels really warm. Gotta watch George as I'm putting my feet in the water. George is like in a hole. Look at George. George is fast asleep. This is my station. I hope my mom is gonna watch this. I'm not using any of her good sheets. I did find it in her closet. She's probably gonna be very upset. I don't know which sheet I was supposed to use and not supposed to use. But I need to cover George while he's in the sun, and he loves it. I think he was just sitting at home with me, and then he started barking like, are we gonna do something today? So we're here, we're doing stuff. I kind of want to put my hair in the water. What about your necklace? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a moonstone crystal. And it is, ooh, it's cold. And it's not really cold like any other ocean. Look how clear the water is here. So this is moonstone, and it's from an Etsy store that's run by Reverend Eva Marquez. She's like a spiritual person. She has a big audience. She does light language stuff. So her daughter makes and sells these crystals, and I guess she was saving up for college, so I bought this necklace from her daughter. It's a moonstone crystal, and it's supposed to bring you closer spiritually to people that you're in relationships with, and just connect you to different parts of you. And I love it. I love my moonstone necklace. So thank you, Tammy, for asking about it. Also, just be careful when you are dating someone. If they do touch your crystals, make sure you cleanse them after. I've never been to Hawaii, Lance. I've always wanted to go. I really only go places to see my family or work. That's the sad part. But one day, and it's hard to bring dogs to Hawaii. Hey Brad, how are you? I can't bring, I think for quarantine, it's expensive, and just George might have to oh, you can barely see him. Yeah, so I can't bring George. George dug a hole and buried himself in the hole. Here, look. There's my baby, and he's sleeping. He's really he really enjoys the beach. So there's my dog. But yeah, just sitting here talking to you guys. Thinking about going shopping here. I'm gonna definitely go to AutoZone. Guys, don't comment anything gross because my parents are watching. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to block you. Oh my goodness, you keep writing this and I'm gonna block you. Alright, that guy is blocked. You can bring George to hit Wisconsin. Can I have cheese? Alright, if you guys, I can't, oh my goodness, I thought I just blocked you. I thought I blocked this guy. He came back? How did he come back? I don't understand it. Love it. Yeah. I'm enjoying the ocean. George is your boyfriend, not your dog. No, George is my dog. That would be weird if I had a boyfriend named George. When I hear his name, he heard his name and he moved. Cheese is good. Ever been to Salt Lake City, Utah? Yes, I've been to Salt Lake for Sundance, the film festival. It was really fun. I've been there a bunch of times. It was very cold though, and I really don't do skiing. You guys go skiing? My good friend Ellie lives there, so she's awesome. She lives in Utah. Next week is your surgery. Oh my goodness, sending you so much prayers and love. Just be positive. I am sitting in front of the ocean right now, meditating. I was gonna do some working out just because I like to do sit-ups at the beach. I just wish I wish it was sun and I could just stay here all day. Sundance Sundance is a blast. It is, Brandon. It's so much fun. I wish I got up earlier, but like I kind of like took my time this morning and, you know, ate breakfast, made George breakfast, sat in bed, worked on my lines, and then I was like, oh, George was like looking at me like, come on, we gotta go do something. So I was like, all right, let's go, let's do it. So yeah. Do you run in the sand? No, I don't run in the sand, but it could be fun. I mean, it's kind of hard on your legs. I like swimming. Good morning, us from Australia. Wow. And I come work out with you. That sounds fun. I'm just sitting here. I still have some of my cake. Let's see, where's my cake? I was gonna eat it with you guys. Ooh, pretzels. I brought some pretzels. George was out clubbing all night. Thank you guys. Daniel said, I like chocolate cake. Me too. Chocolate cake or brownies are good. I still have to finish painting that piece of furniture. Follow Portugal to the bank. I'm from New York, but currently on the beach in Miami right now. Having a blast. Thank you guys for being so sweet. Hanging out. Thank you guys. You're so sweet. What's up, New Zealand? How do you stay in incredible shape? I'm very conscious of my body. Very, very conscious. The miracle business, yes. Being positive. Probably been thrown in the pool. No fishing today? No, I don't fish. Where's your mom? Oh, Stephanie, my parents left back to New York yesterday. They had to go to work. I wasn't going to come out here, but I knew I had to go to Texas for work, so I thought, okay, Florida is kind of like 2.5 more hours out, so they're going to fly me on Saturday to Texas, and I'm going to shoot on Sunday, and then I am going to go back to New York, so should be fun. Everyone was asking, like, why are you staying in Miami alone? I'm like, sitting in the condo, it's like so much nicer to have a smaller space. Like, my house is so big, it's like overwhelming. Being in a smaller condo, I kind of was just like, I like this, it's nice and small. So there's that. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thanks so much for following. Do you have any shopping tips, let me know. That's something that I am obsessed with. It's bad. I worked to shop, and my parents are like, you know, Lauren, you have a habit. But I mean, I guess it's like I don't drink, I don't do anything else. I really love discount shopping. And I mean, like, I like getting like clearance good deals. It's my addiction. So thrift stores, garage sales. And then sometimes people get annoyed. They're like, well, why do you want to spend? Because if I don't want to, like, sometimes things are cheap, but then I don't want to get them unless they're like really cheap. And I'm like, look, I buy a lot. Like, they're like, do you sell it? I'm like, no. I should. I did start a Depop page, but the problem is when people offer to buy some of the stuff, I can't sell it. It's really hard. Like, I put this dress on OfferUp, and this guy keeps writing me about the dress, and I'm ignoring it. It's always the things that you like that people want to buy. So we'll see. It was like I found this beautiful, I would love to buy a necklace similar to yours from where you got it. Could you repeat the name of where you got it from on Etsy, please? It's called, Eva Marquez, EVAMARQUEZ, I think is how you spell it. If you look up Reverend Evra Marquez on YouTube, her daughter is the one with the store, and I think you can like write to her and ask her what the link is exactly, or I'll post the link later. But yeah, you gotta like, I don't know if she still has this one, but if you write her, she could probably custom make it. I think it was like $30 or $34. Honestly, I don't normally spend so much, but I was going through a period of like, I was like liking this guy and he didn't like me back, and I was just like, maybe if I get this necklace it will work. So it did help. Everything helps. So I love to buy crystals from her. There's also another woman I buy crystals from. What's her name? Oh, it's called Constant Ruckus. I love shopping and getting great prices also. Yeah, Constant Ruckus is good. They have like affordable crystals and stuff. It's just, yeah, crystals are hard. I haven't found a place like that you can get them really cheap yet. I have friends that go to like the crystal expos and stuff, and they like buy a bunch. Or like what I'll do is I'll look on OfferUp for crystals. Guys, if you write gross things, I'm going to have to block you. I've already blocked like 10 people today. My mom and dad look at these streams, and I'm not that kind of person. So yeah, we're talking about ocean and crystals and stuff. And George is sleeping. And I'm just hanging out, drinking coffee on the beach. Had some snacks. Oh my goodness, I felt so bad, guys. Thank God I didn't do it live. I dyed my mom's hair the day before she left. Because I think it's ridiculous that she was going to the salon in Queens and they were charging her to put the, yeah, for sure, girl, I hope you find it. They were just putting box dye in her hair and charging her like $200 to dye her hair. So I was like, I'll do it, but I'm trying to go lighter and it's not covering her grays. So I need to get another box. It just didn't work. Clairol didn't work. I gotta try like Garnier. That's the first one we did. It was good. Someone's like, where'd you get the big pretzel? From my house. I love gems too. I'm in Miami. It's beautiful here. My dog is sleeping. I'm just hanging out. Thinking about life. Thinking about going back to California where I live. I wish I could live here and just be on vacation 24/7. It would be nice. Like just make my YouTube videos from here and like not act anymore. Like not do auditions. It's so crazy. Like, oh, Jacksonville Beach, Florida. I've been to Jacksonville. My ex had a place there with his family. It was interesting. It was very interesting. I liked it. Do you have cowboy boots for Texas? You know, I should have brought them. I bought a pair in LA before I left at the thrift store. They're really cute. But I don't want to pack so much because it's so expensive to pack a luggage. I'm like, I'd rather not. I like pack the luggage I got. Lemon juice in your hair. That's a good, Tammy, that's a really good idea. I did it like a little bit and it made my hair really dry. So I was nervous to do it again, but that's a good idea because like I tried to dye it. I tried to dye it before I left LA and it looks kind of orangey. And I'm a little nervous because the character I'm playing in the script, I was like reading it and it's like dark brown hair and I'm like, oh boy. They're gonna, hopefully they don't get angry at me and they're like, dye my hair back. Oh yeah, George feels really good, I think. He's just sleeping. I don't think he wants to move. It would be nice to make a living doing stuff online and remote. I know, you know, I just have to focus. And when I was doing my YouTube stuff, guys, and working with brands, I was making like over six figures. It was craziness a year from that. It's beautiful there. Thanks. Oh, for sure. But I didn't like some of the products I was getting. I can't wait for summer either, but LA, it's not that bad. It's a little chilly. During the day, it's hot. So we'll see. But I didn't like some of the brands. That's the problem. So I stopped doing it totally. But I need to start doing it again. I don't know. All my friends have OnlyFans accounts. And one of my friends called me, and she's making like 50K a month from it. And she has less followers than me. And I was just like, oh my God. $50,000. Like, and she's not doing nudity or anything. So there's that. I was like, wow, I could like pay off my mortgage in a year, like with doing that. So I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I feel like it's too much. What do you guys think about it? Do you think it's too much? Just add some water with a spray bottle. Oh, that's a good idea. In a spray bottle. I have lemons here because I brought them. I have a few lemon trees in LA. My backyard, and I brought my mom a bunch of them and she left some, so I could do that tomorrow, just put it in my hair. Oh wow, you're an actress. Yeah, so Tammy, that's how, like, I'm an actress, but it's like you don't make a lot of money from acting. Like there's this network TV show I'm supposed to do in LA when I get back, and they're like, okay, like it's just like I don't even want to say how low the rate is. But I'm like, you want to do it all because you want the exposure, and you know, it's better than just sitting at home. So it's something. It's something. But yeah. No, I would never do. I don't do nudity at all, Jake, because I'm really religious. It depends. Like for the right TV show and right director, maybe. But like, I don't want to sell my soul to. But we'll see. Maybe one day, if it's, you know, a really, really big project that's gonna put me on the map. I don't know. I'm very. Brian's like, you would make a fortune. I know, Brian. I wouldn't have to worry about work anymore. But It's kind of like, is it going to put you into, oh, you just popped into my news feed, so I haven't read about you. Oh, that's so cool, Tammy. Well, thank you for joining and being a part of it. I have more men than women that watch me, but I know one of my female friends found her husband watching my live stream. He was a really cute guy, so I have a lot of good-looking male followers if you want to find any of them. But mostly I like to talk about, you know, keeping in shape and taking care of yourself. Dog and animal stuff is huge. I love my dog. Yeah, and it's just, you know, trying to figure everything out. But yeah, so my friend called me and she told me, she's like, oh, you should start one and you could be making all this money, but I don't think I can. I don't know. I got to think about it. Yeah, those pics of you will come back to haunt you later in life. No, well, I wouldn't post anything different that I do now. Do you want... Leslie, you're funny. I wouldn't do anything different than I do now. I would probably just post the same stuff that I have on Patreon. It's just, I bought a house 2 years ago, and I mean, the price of the house, my mortgage is the same as my rent was in West Hollywood, because California is so expensive. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's kind of like Manhattan. Like, the prices are just insane. I see that. But, what's it called? So I've got this house, but I didn't consider, like, all the things in the house, like, breaking, like the plumbing, and I had to get a new roof, and I had to get a new porch, and yeah, so it's just like everything, and I want to get new floors, and I have been looking at flooring. And people, like, it really frustrates me because people have talked crap about the rugs in my house that I just met and came to my house, and then I heard they said stuff about my rugs, and I was really hurt. Like, so yesterday I was on a FaceTime with Carlos and my friend Atish. Both of them used to rent rooms, and I was like asking them about, like, one of their female friends, because I was like, oh, she would be great, and they're like, oh yeah, but she thinks, like, your carpets are disgusting. And it's like, I'm trying to get new rugs. Like, I just think that's really rude. If I went to somebody's house, I wouldn't complain or say anything about their rugs. So after they told me that, I was like, well, you know what? She doesn't have to rent a room in my house. Like, you know? So yeah, I don't like being alone. I got a big house. I don't know why, because I was just like, I plan for the future. So I saw an opportunity, and I found my dream house, basically. If you look on my YouTube, you can see it. George is my BFF. There he is. Are you okay, baby? You want a treat? Oh, he asked you, you want a treat? Okay, I get you a treat, George. I got this at an estate sale. I really like it. It's so cute. It's like a little Coca-Cola bag. The rug does make the room. I know, Jack, but, like, if you're going to someone's house for the first time, you really shouldn't, you know, talk about their rugs. I don't know. So I was upset about that. Is that sand on the lid, drinking sand? No, I don't think there's... No, it's like coffee. There's no sand. It's just a really old coffee cup. Alright. Let me get George a treat. That is rude, right, Tammy? Like, I have a best friend, and she made a comment about my rugs. But she told me to my face, you don't want this? Okay, George. There we go. He's eating it. Aww. He's a good boy. That's my best friend. He's my 14-year-old schnoodle, George. It is really warm. It's probably like 80 degrees today. Hopefully, okay, the cops are driving by. I just don't want to get yelled at for having George at the beach. I do have a service jacket with him. So You have a huge beach house in Jacksonville. That's awesome. The beach in Jacksonville is beautiful. I had a great time at the beach. I was at a condo when I was there. I spent like about a month in Jacksonville. Your cat is your BFF. Well, I want a cat, but I travel a lot, so I don't know. I have a stray cat in my backyard that I'm really worried that my friend Carlos isn't feeding. So I hope Carlos is feeding my cat. If you guys want to write him on Instagram, tell him to feed the cat. We'll see. I'm just making sure, looking around here. But, you know, it's sad to be alone at the beach. Oh, the waves are coming up to my towel. I'm like, it's pretty close. So thank you guys for keeping me company. I appreciate y'all. Whew. And I just needed to kind of click my refresh button. It's hard. And I figured I could come here and do that. No, Jimmy, I checked. It's concrete underneath the carpet. And the problem with the floors is that they're really stained badly. Like really bad. So I have to figure out what to do. I mean, I saw there was 3 different kinds of wood that I wanted, and of course, like, I like deals, so I was looking for wood that was on sale, and all 3 times they like told me at first they had the wood, and then when I went to place the order, it was like a day of dealing with them, like calling the contractor, getting the contractor on board, and then they're like, oh, we don't have enough wood. Oh, yes, George likes to be camouflaged. The cat is dodging his arrows. Wood flooring. Yeah, and then I have a friend who was telling me to get engineered flooring. And I just feel like floors, my friend was like, Lauren, just get something cheap and then worry about doing it nice in like 10 years from now. And I was like, if I'm going to do it at all, I might as well, like, wood lasts for 30, 40 years. You know, like, I might as well do the nice one and enjoy it. George is like my child. He definitely is. He's expensive. Oh, thank you, Tammy. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks so much. What state are you in? Great to meet you, too. So, yeah. Anyway. You're still awesome. Thank you. Thanks. Even though I don't have nice floors. Laminated floors. Well, I want to make sure it looks... I don't like, you know, like people come over and they do talk about your... It's so rude. It's like the rudest thing ever. Or then, like, I had a guy I was dating, right? And he was just like, okay, this is like... Let me tell you this story. So I was dating this guy and he was like in LA and I was like, oh, come over, like... You can invite your friends to my house, blah, blah, blah. And because he was like saying how he wanted to like leave and go meet his friends. So I was like, you can invite your friends to my house. So one day I'm at work and he's at my house and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, like my ex-girlfriend came over. Thank you, Dan Walker, wearing this ring. Some girl he dated like 10 years ago. And I'm like, oh wow. So like, so now you're just inviting ex-girlfriends to my house. So I'm like, okay. And then after she left, which I was okay with, like, because apparently they haven't dated in a while, and I'm friends with a lot of my exes, so I get it. But after they left, I was like, well, what did she say about me, you know, like, and he was like, well, she didn't like how you decorate. I was like, what? It's like, he was like, it's like you're a high school student that's not, like, taking care of the house. I was like, oh my God. I was just so insulted. I was so hurt, like, and I was mad at him too, because I was just like, all right, firstly, like, you're bringing an ex to my house. Oh, New Orleans, that's right. And then, like, you're telling me what she said about my decorations. Obviously, that did not work out, and it hurt my feelings. But anyway, so I don't know. I get triggered when people I don't like, people are coming over for the first time, say stuff behind my back about my house. It's one thing if you say it like to my face, but I look at my house as it's an extension of me. It's like, I don't know, like my sister got a house as soon as she graduated high school, and she was like super judgmental of me, and she's like, come on Lauren, you need to buy a house, like, because we started working when we were like 14 and saving money. So like my parents kind of like put us into work. We had a family business, and I was working for my family since I was 14, and like working on the weekends and saving money. So my sister was like, oh come on, you got to get your own place. And I waited, yeah, right Tammy? I waited like 10 extra years to get a house, because I was like, I don't know, I was like scared. I was scared to get something that, my sister wanted me to get a house in New York by her. And I just didn't want to, I don't know, I never found anything that I really loved. And then finally when I moved to California, I was like, okay, I'm renting. If I'm in New York, I could always stay with my family in New York. I don't have to get another place, like, or rent a place, because like New York is expensive. So when I moved to California, I was like, I don't want to pay $3,000 a month for rent anymore. It's just insane. Yeah. So then I got my house, but yeah. Refinisher. I do a lot of work. Oh, that's awesome. David Smith, are you in California? And I can't afford the high-end stuff. Can you give me like a internet discount? Yeah. But anyway, it's just, yeah. Oh, you live near Miami. Oh, that's cool. My horse Leo tomorrow. That's awesome. The only problem is that I have George, my dog, so I can't. Yeah, I need to update. Tammy, it's hard. It's really, people don't understand. Like my friend, she rents, and she's just like, you need to update your house. I'm like, you gotta do little by little. Like you can't do it all at once. You know, it's just, it's a lot of work, and it's overwhelming. Like one of the things that I really want to do, and my mom doesn't want me to do it. She was like, you don't need to do it. So my bathroom, it's like super narrow. Like, so I should post pictures because I need to figure out how to do it. But I really like bathtubs. Like I want a bathtub in my bathroom. But my mom's like, oh, you have a bathtub in the hall. Why don't you just use the one in the hall? But I was like, I want one in my bedroom. Like, so I want to redo my bathroom. She was like, you should wait. Don't do it now. But I feel like too, it's like, you know, the longer I wait, the older I get, and I just want to be able to enjoy it now. So I don't know. So I want to redo my bathtub, but my mom does not want me to redo my bathroom. So we'll see. We will see. I'm trying to decide. My next shoot is this weekend, and I'm really excited. Actually, we're at like 15,000 for Mistletoe Massacre. Oh, that's awesome. You have 15 dogs at your house? Wow. Well, the problem is that George does not get along with horses. So, and I wouldn't know who like would watch George if I was on the horse. And then I'm by myself here, so that might be awkward. Your sister told you she won the sibling lottery? Have a bath in your room, right? Like, well, the thing is that, so I rent out like the other rooms in my house, like a lot of the other rooms. So I don't want to like share a bath with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's hard, Tammy, and I don't know if you're a single woman, but being a single woman with a house, it's so hard because you'll talk to workers and they'll just like, they look at you like you're a woman, and then they mark the price up, or they like just take advantage, or they don't do the right thing. They just like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's just so crazy. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm a woman, but like, don't you hustle me. I'm a New York woman. So it's hard. It's hard to deal with it. It's really hard. And things break, or like, you know, yeah. See, Brian, I don't want to share a bathtub with anyone. I'm weird. Like, I would wash it. My mom's like, oh, just scrub it before. But I'm like, I can't. I just can't. And I need to rent the other bedrooms right now. Or start an OnlyFans page. I mean, that's the other thing. Or like wait for these movies to sell. That's the thing. I don't really make much money on social media. Alright guys, I love you all so much. I'm gonna jump on Instagram real quick before my phone dies. I don't want it to die while I'm at the beach because I've already talked a storm. But I love you all. Thank you for watching. Please share this. Tammy, nice to meet you. Thank you guys for joining. Oh, hi Tina. Oh, that's good. Have fun at work. Hope you're well. I have some serious work. It's very valuable. I need direction. Cool. Email me goddessofcomedy@gmail.com if you want to ask me any questions. I take advantage. Yes, definitely. I wish I could go. I can't even go see like my friends that I know because of George. Like that's the problem. And I have lost many relationships because I picked a dog over hanging out. Oh God, yeah, taking advantage. And so I put it off. Hey, Tammy, I totally get it. And it's not like you're putting it off. It's just like, it just scares you. I get scared. Like I'll talk to people and then I'll get freaked out and then I just don't end up doing it.